A team of social scientists from China's Peking University conducted a survey related to older people. The results are published in the Lancet Public Health on November 21st. According to the survey, the number of older adults in China who need care has surpassed 45 million and is expected to reach 60 million by 2030. China's aging trend differs from other nations due to its large-scale, profound degree and rapid onset. The survey was conducted across 28 provinces in China from 2011 to 2020. Nearly 47,000 respondents aged 60 or over participated in this study. The 3 levels of need for care are classified based on the mobility and ability to perform activities of daily living, ADL, and instrumental activities of daily living, IADL. Dressing, bathing, eating, moving from bed to chair, using the toilet, and continence are the 6 activities of daily living. The IADL category includes more complex tasks such as homework, cooking, shopping, managing money, and taking medicine. Level 1 dependents were those who had difficulty with ADL. Level 2 dependents had trouble with ADL, cooking, shopping, and taking medications. Those having difficulty with ADL or IADL were classified as Level 3 dependents. The findings showed that in 2020, there were 20.6 million Level 1, 36.3 million Level 2, and 45.3 million Level 3 dependents, indicating that over 100 million Chinese elderly require care. According to the report, by 2030, they estimate that over 14 million more Chinese people will need care than in 2020. The report listed 5 key features of China's elderly population. First, it accounts for a large proportion, with 13.5% of the population over 65 in 2020. This figure is expected to amount to 37.6% by 2057. Second, China is aging more quickly than other nations. For example, only 7% were over 65 in 2001. In other words, it took 21 years for China's population to become deeply aging, while France was 126 years, Britain was 46 years, and Germany 40 years. Another feature is related to the empty nest phenomenon. In 2020, 36.6 million elderly are 80 or over, which is expected to rise to 159 million by 2050. This is an increasing number of elderly living alone as empty nesters. Old age dependency ratio will exceed 50% in 2025 from just below 20% in 2020. Finally, Chinese people age more quickly than they increase in wealth. The strict zero-COVID policy likely causes more Chinese women to delay or give up childbearing. As a result, Reuters reported on August 8th that the number of babies born in China have fallen to a record low, aggravating the inherently serious aging trend in China.
美国国务卿布林肯4日接受美国媒体访问时，被问到关于近期中国民众要求防疫解封而爆发的白纸运动，布林肯重申，不论是在中国、伊朗或任何地方，美国都支持民众以和平的方式抗议，并且反对以任何形式的镇压。
Of course we do. We support the right of people everywhere, whether it's in China, whether it's Iran, whether it's anyplace else, to protest peacefully, to make known their views, to vent their frustrations. And as that's repressed in one way or another in any given country, we speak out against it, we stand up against it, and we take action against it. In the case of Iran,
11月24日，新疆西部首府乌鲁木齐发生致命火灾，大火在一栋公寓楼中造成至少10人死亡、9人受伤。事发相关影片显示，封锁措施延误了消防员拯救受害者的黄金救援时间，这引发了中国一连串白纸运动抗争。布林肯表示，他将在下个月亲自向习近平提出对白纸运动抗议。
We'll say what we always say and what President Biden has said to Xi Jinping, which is that human rights and basic civil liberties go to the heart of who we are as Americans, and no American government, no American president is going to be silent on that.
先前布林肯接受外媒专访，谈到中国的白纸抗议浪潮时，就曾指出，任意政府以大规模压迫行动阻止人民发声是软弱的表现。布林肯强调，明年的访中行程是在印尼 G20 峰会期间促成敲定的，因此必须确保没有误解、沟通不良，以确保美中正展开的激烈竞争不会演变为冲突。
And it's very important that we are communicating directly and clearly with China. We want to make sure that there are no misunderstandings, no miscommunication, that we have a floor under the relationship, and the president's had a productive conversation in that sense. We want to make sure that there are active channels of communication. And that is the best way to make sure that there's no miscommunication.
新航亚太电视国际新闻组张俊明编译。
Just to say, at the same time.
Recently, a character named Zhang Shanshan has been mentioned all over Chinese social media. Some netizens point out that she holds key positions in dozens of nucleic acid companies across the country and is called the nucleic acid queen by netizens. The video shows thick stacks of money lying on a table in front of a woman in a small room. The The cardboard box behind the woman is filled with money, and many employees line up to receive their wages. The 2-minute video shows 5 people receiving money. When the woman paid the first employee's salary, she said, $110,000, $15,650 is your salary, and the boss compensates the other $10,000, $1,420. Ha, it's because you haven't been home for so long, and then we will compensate you for an extra 10,000 yuan, $1,420. You know, take it, hurry up and go home. While paying the third employee, she said, if you want to do it, you could do it, because the boss has changed. So if you don't want to do it, you can quit and go home. The last person to receive the money was a middle-aged looking woman. Her salary was $15,650 plus a subsidy of $1,420. These salaries are well beyond what most people have been able to earn during the constant lockdown and testing process. The massive profits made by the testing companies allows them to be very generous with their employees. Some citizens posted the ranking of the top 10 nucleic acid companies for the first half of the year online. The highest is Dean Diagnostics with revenue of $152.3 million and a net profit of $256 million. Last on the list is Dijon Biotech with a net profit of almost $47 million. COVID testing was previously free for Chinese people, meaning the communist regime used taxes to pay for testing companies. Lastly, free testing is dwindling, and people have to pay out of their pockets while many workers have been in misery after losing their jobs. In addition, many businesses suffered during the CCP's blockade policy.
Recently, a viral video on social media has caused outrage among netizens. According to the victim description in the video, a community official brought 3 police officers to his home that day. He was then beaten and shoved by the officials shortly after they entered the house. A young toddler who witnessed this was scared and began crying. Meanwhile, the 3 policemen beside him stood by and watched the whole process. The incident caused heated discussions among the public, and the Liuyang city government later announced that the official involved had been suspended from their posts. From the video, a well-dressed man began a conversation with the man sitting on the sofa, while the other 3 police officers stood around. After a while, the man in the suit and the home occupant both got up. Then he pinched the owner's neck with his right hand, pushed him down on the sofa, and kept slapping the owner's face and head. Just as the owner fell onto the couch, a toddler walked out, ran toward the victim, and kept shouting, "Dad, Dad." The victimized homeowner said in his post because the community owner notified the gate of the community was to be closed. He proposed to the resident group not to close the entrance but to send staff to check the double code so that it can not only facilitate the residents to enter and exit but also ensure the safety of the community. Yet there was no reply to his suggestion. Instead, the official, accompanied by 3 police officers, came to confront him. The man house monitor recorded the incident at the time in detail. According to information from netizens, this official is Liao Yong, the director of the General Management Office of Liuyang City. He was demoted after the online community and pressure from the public revealed the incident. However, netizens think that this punishment is too light for this official. Others express compassion for the children as they witness their father being assaulted at home. Some netizens also exposed some unverified bad history of this official, such as accepting bribes and groping his colleague's wife.